Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's start here. Let me go back up to my YouTube page and to my community page. Okay, I put on my community page. Now I understand. Hi, Lucky Me, Linda, and Captain D. Now I understand why a certain person is coming after me. I put on my community page, this is why people need to stop jumping to conclusions and thinking it's about them. I put on my community page, looks like someone got a sugar daddy. Okay? I didn't put no names, but there is a person in Arizona who I was mentioning. Now, apparently, this person, and he's a man, is coming after me. So, he needs to learn to. So, I need a big apology from this person. Because you don't read into something that you want it to be. I will. So, for me, with that comment that they put, let me get that comment again. Oh, it's gone. Um, well, maybe, yeah, it's gone. Okay, so now I know who it is because, so this is how things get out of hand when people try to read into something that is not concerning them. This person that I was saying had a sugar daddy is in Arizona. And there's several people in Arizona. So this gentleman better stop. Well, I don't know if I want to call him a gentleman, but anyway. But this person needs to stop. Person needs. That's where things get out of hand when people try to read into something that doesn't even pertain to them. See, I didn't know why he was going after me, but I did some research and watched and listened, and then I. So it doesn't even pertain to him from the least. I don't even know him. I don't even know what's going on in his life. I am not. I am not interested at all. I know I'm not going to get that. I know. I know that. But it makes me know that I am a better person than this person. Yes, I'm going to do that right now. So, this is how things get out of hand when people try to read into something that somebody else. All right, I think I might have done it. Let me know if I had done this. Uh, I don't know if I did this right or not. Hold on. Let me know if I did this right. Okay, looks like I did. Okay. See, people think that. See, when you do a little time and research, then you'll understand what this person is getting at. I do not jump at conclusions, you know. Just because this person is having problems, you know. I think it's just so funny. I mean, I don't even know any of them or their situation. But now it's got me curious. Please stop. Now you know what that person knows. I know he's probably listening. But now he knows what I was talking about. I know, Dan. Oh, good morning, Lucky Me, Linda, Captain Dan Kiwi. Good morning. The only time I saw him is when he had a confrontation with AP. And a matter of fact, I was on her stream when that happened. But that's the only time I had any knowledge of him. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. How's the cardboard box today? I don't get what you're talking about. So I can't say, but apparently it was funny. But I only listened to that stream just a little bit to see. Oh, being homeless. Oh, I get you now. Hey, it was pretty warm. It was pretty warm. Oh well, but I just wanted to explain to that person that that there was only one. Oh God, people need to relax and Oh my goodness. Oh. So anyway. Oh, I am. I'm fine, Captain. And it's just that I'm laughing because I think it's stupid that people can think that words. Now I understand where he was coming from after listening to some of his videos. I understand. But I just want to make it clear to him that I was talking about somebody that was in our ring that lives in Arizona. And I'm going to put it out, that just had her car um, put in the shop. I'm just putting it out there. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. I didn't wait. Well, sometimes I. The hell's wrong with this? uh, oh, I just got on my tablet real quick, so um, I didn't set up a whole lot of stuff, so bear with me. What in the world is going on with this? Let's see, where is it? It's right here. Let's see if I can clean that off. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, lucky you, Linda. Mm. So anyway, I'm hoping that will straighten up some of his problems that he's going through. This person. Uh, so. Yes. this so... Oh, hold on a second. I don't know why it's all blurry on my end. Or is it my eyes? I'm going... Is my video blurry to you guys? Excuse me. Oh, okay. Well, on my side, it looks blurry. Okay, now it cleared up for someone. It must be my computer. Anyway, there it goes again. Interesting. So that's the explanation for that comment on my community page about somebody found her a sugar daddy. It was meant for somebody else that lives in Arizona. I mean, all that person had to do was come and ask me what I meant, and I would have told that person. And I'm not going to mention his name because I'm that type of person. But if that person would have come to me and asked me who I was talking about, I would have told them. But now that person knows, so stop. Okay, thank you, Dan Kiwi. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This homeless life is the pits. Oh, I gotta go get some socks on. I'll be right back. Behave yourselves. Be respectful. Boy, for being homeless, I've got a lot of socks. You know, that's why when I see people making fun of me or something, I just let it go. But now I know what his problem was. I explained it. It had nothing to do with him or his situation. Or whatever it is. So anyway, okay, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Freebird. Hello, Freebird. Oh boy, what a day. Oh, now I gotta shoot. All right. All right. Well, good morning, Kit Kat. I'll be right back. That stupid trash man, he came real early this morning. Thank goodness I put the trash cans out last night. So I gotta go get them. Hello. Okay, I'll be back in a flash. Good morning, Barbara. You might as well put homeless in front of that too. Okay. Oh, I got the trash can in. You got a paper hoard. Ugh. My problem is I've got every time I hoard coins. Oh. So let me go see what's going on. It's 8:07. And I just wanted to make what I said public so that this person will stay off, which apparently nobody's listening to, so. Oh, well, let me go get my show. I got all wrapped up in something else that I wasn't listening to Brian.
I've got something you want.
What is it?
What are the best movies and television shows? Characters.
And stories.
They're great by themselves. But you know what?
Together, they're much better.
Yeah! Hulu.
Everyone, pay
And Disney Plus.
This is our home!
Better together. For one low price. With the Disney Bundle.
Back in. He's got a bad cell phone connection, but this is good. Are you back to bit?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Back. Hello?
Yeah. Start over, and then I'm going to ask you a question.
In
Okay.
Brooklyn, they just busted a bunch of Jews.
Oh, Kit
under
Kat,
the office
it's
building,
done.
sacrificing
That's
children underneath the office building, underneath
Yeah, okay.
tunnels.
That's
They
what I
took
thought
a
you
bunch
said.
of them
Okay,
out.
slow down.
if you
When you
want,
say-
you can go back through the stream and
Yeah.
find out what's going on.
So when you say
I want to drop it at that.
when you say they're sacrificing children, could you be more specific as to what that means?
They're doing blood sacrifices. The police chief was to get a press conference.
Oh my
And they're
goodness.
doing blood sacrifices.
What are you telling
Okay,
me?
I'm sorry. You know, I don't want to
Where
hash
at?
it out
The Final
anymore.
Call?
And
Fiery Cross. You know, where do I look this up at? Al Jazeera.
let's just put it this way. It had something to do with the comment I said on my community page.
Well, wait,
I'm just dropping it at that.
Wait a second.
And a person took it the wrong way.
I'm not going to open up any email from you.
I know you're not. Because you know when you guys get...
No, I got you here, and you can just tell us. You say blood sacrifice, so you're telling me that Jews in New York, in this tunnel in Brooklyn, are sacrificing children?
Underneath the office building in Brooklyn.
Okay, underneath it all. But I don't care about what. You're telling me that they're actually sacrificing children.
He's
What?
Let me translate.
I missed something. I got to go back over this show.
This article on the front page of today's New York Post, which is titled, the banner headline, "Erasing the Jews." And it refers to a Qatari group funded a map in a New York City public school that didn't include Israel on the map. Is that what you're talking about?
No, Steve. I'm talking about...
He's talking about that tunnel
Well,
that they found. They found a tunnel, which I
let's
saw
just
in
say
the
they
story,
have
but
problems.
I want to focus in on this. Because I'm so glad you called with this craziness. You're telling me that they are sacrificing children in this tunnel, is what you're telling me.
That's what's being reported. And it's
No,
not...
I'm sure
I
it's
have to
being
look into
reported,
this,
depending on
what
what your
they're talking
definition of
about.
reported is.
I came in at the
So,
end,
do you
so.
believe that? Excuse me, do you believe... Whose children are they? Whose children are they?
Listen, just like they're doing children trafficking,
I don't know. Whose children are they? Are they Jewish children? Are they children that they kidnapped?
No, the news, they actually, the police chief said that they're Christian children. And you,
Okay, so you're telling me that underground in Brooklyn, Jews are kidnapping Christian children and sacrificing their lives?
That's what he's telling me.
What's the
What?
purpose of this sacrifice? What are they trying to have the gods do?
watch this, Brian. Why don't you Google the story?
I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
Google it.
goodness.
I got you.
What
I don't
is
need
this
Google. I
country
got
coming
you.
to?
Why? I can't. Yeah,
We just
what
bombed
is the purpose of the
Yemen,
sacrifice in
Yemen.
your mind?
Well, first of all, listen.
And they said Trump was going to start wars.
Drink the blood of Jesus. You are accountable.
Oh my goodness.
Do you think that it sounds sensible? Okay. That it sounds realistic that in New York City, that the NYPD, the greatest police department in the history of police work, and Mayor Adams are allowing children to be sacrificed by Jews in a tunnel in Brooklyn? Does that sound logical to you? Like that's being allowed by the city of New York?
Listen, one of the children's children was the one that turned them in. Okay? They turned them in. And you know
Oh
what,
my
Brian?
goodness.
Not too long ago.
What?
All right.
Not too long ago.
I mean, you know,
What?
Mind is a terrible thing to waste.
You know, I really thought
Mind is a terrible thing.
that,
Especially when you're
until,
smoking pot.
October, when Israel was attacked, I really thought that we had almost wiped out the ignorance of anti-Semitism in this country. And the level of anti-Semitism, I've had 3 calls today from anti-Semites, and all 3 of them are African American callers. I don't understand any of this.
Welcome,
where this
people,
is coming from.
to the
I did see
craziness.
story about the tunnel. I don't know how that turned into child sacrifice. It's the first I've heard of that. But anti-Semitism is a much larger problem in this country than I think anybody ever realized.
Okay,
I think we have more anti-Semitism in America today than we've ever had in this country's history.
So you get that feeling, you know?
I think so. I think so. And what's scary to me though, and I'm not being sarcastic. That guy Tabit, to him that makes sense. He thinks that's real. It's
Oh
one thing if he
my
called in and
gosh.
said, I saw this disgusting anti-Semitic story where they make this claim. To him, that makes sense. He didn't even realize how crazy that sounded as I recounted what he was saying. It's crazy. If you're on hold, stand by. I'm Brian Steves here. We'll be right back.
Don't sit on the sidelines.
Thank you, people, for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Show live on air now. 888-GO-KANE-1. This is the
My
Steve
channel is
Show
just
with
me
Brian
being
Craig.
me.
Brian
No
Craig
particular.
I've suffered with massive pain in my knee for years, but not anymore. It's all gone. Thanks to
Right
Dr.
now, you
Appleton
just
and
have me
Laser
sitting
Away
in
Pain
my
I'm in studio right now
homeless
with Dr.
room.
Appleton. Dr. Appleton, how'd you do it?
I treated your knee pain with laser.
But when
Treatment
it
is
starts
simple
warming up,
and
I
no
will get
side
out
effect.
and
I
do
have
a lot
of
more.
lasers that have a wonderful effect on joint pain. These are all
It's
FDA
just too
approved.
cold
Now, you
to
don't
get
just suffer
outside.
knees. Tell the listeners what other areas you can help them with.
Any joint I can do, shoulder pain, hip pain, sciatica, stenosis, arthritis, tendonitis,
So you just have me
bursitis,
for now.
from the foot all the way up to the neck.
Dr. Appleton is a chiropractic physician, and with the Laser Away Pain System, there's no injections, no surgery, and no drugs. He's open 6 days a week, and same-day appointments are available. Call right now for your free consultation. 954-973-0710. 954-973-0710.
Sorry, I got up
Make
late
sure to
this
tell Dr.
morning.
Appleton you heard about him on the radio. When it comes to dental work, there's no one better than Dr. Gupta at Brighton Dental. But don't just take my word for it. This is Richie the bus driver. He called in on the air to share his experience with Dr. Gupta. You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Richie, Dr. Gupta. I go
So
130
what's
miles
everybody's
to
day
this
gonna be
guy.
like?
He had broken tooth. He fixed it. It was
I
supposed
have
be
to
temporary. It lasted
fold
2 years.
clothes,
He put
put
that
away
in my mouth.
clothes,
I don't know,
vacuum.
cheaper than anybody else. And he's
Since I
actually
had
been
my
paid.
broken
I like
hip,
this guy. To me, he's the best ever. So I want to get that.
I
Listen to Richie the bus
can only
driver.
do a
Go see
certain
Dr.
amount of
Gupta at
stuff.
Brighton Dental. 954
Can you believe it? I have
922
had a broken hip and I healed so fast.
4633.
Make 2024 the year of
It's a
emotion.
miracle.
Quality time with your cruise.
It's a miracle.
Formula Season
Oh, it's a miracle.
Now for a limited time. 3 guests for free when you buy just one
It's a
guest. Bring
miracle.
your friends, family, or kids
I
along
have
for
miracle
free on a fun
doctors.
solo getaway to the Bahamas, aboard Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, or adventure together with your best mates in Mexico and Key West this
I'm a
summer.
bionic
Call the
granny.
Islander. Don't miss out on a sail like no other. Visit margaritavillesea.com.
Don't you just love
Hey, good
people?
morning,
Don't
Brian.
you
It's
just love
Lisa,
them?
and my husband and I received our My Pillow 2.0. that we
Hallelujah,
ordered with
yeah.
The other day, the buy one get one free, and they're our
You wanna
first
see?
My Pillows,
Look.
and we love them. We absolutely love them. They're just absolutely marvelous. Yeah, I'm so glad. I got slippers on the way too.
Go to mypillow.com and use our promo code Kane at checkout, K-A-N-E, and buy your My Pillow 2.0. Right now, buy one, get one free. You can also order by phone, toll free, 800-716-4879. 1-800-716-4879. Promo code Kane. When you need lab work, don't waste hours and hours waiting at the doctor's office.
Hallelujah.
Labs. Go to any lab test now with Boca and any lab test now
Oh,
with
I
Cold
love it.
Springs.
I love it.
Prices are guaranteed to be the lowest you'll find anywhere.
Oh, I
No
love it.
appointment, doctor's order, or prescription is needed, and you're in and out in 15 minutes or less. They offer
Oh.
every lab and blood work your doctor could order.
Welcome,
They even have blood
everybody.
testing and STD testing. Take
Welcome,
control of your
welcome,
healthcare and
welcome.
visit any lab test now with Boca at any lab test now with Coral Springs. There's lots of any lab test nows around, but these are the only two advertising on our
Please come up and
so don't
say
use the
hi.
rest. Only go to any lab test now with Boca and any lab test now with Coral Springs. And make sure you tell them you heard about them on the radio.
Now, back to the Steve Kane Show with Brian Craig. Listen in the Palm Beaches on 95.9 FM, the Treasure Coast on 106.9 FM.
You know, part of it is, part of this problem is, you know, people trying to tell other people what channels to watch, where to
All
go.
right, calls on hold, stand by. Before we go back to
and-
the phones, I just want to do an addition to our message on the Thomas Edison of sleep, Mike Lindell, the inventor of the My Pillow. There's a huge special going on for a limited time at the My Pillow.
I don't
2.0.
care
I
where
just
somebody
ordered two yesterday
goes.
during the
I
show
don't
because of the
care.
special. I've been sleeping on the My Pillow 2.0, as has my wife. We each have one for about a year now. It's the My Pillow with the temperature regulating technology. You'll never flip the pillow over looking for the cool side again. You know, every time you flip your pillow over looking for the cool side, even though you may not remember it,
Now tell
you
me,
woke yourself
did
up.
that
You
look like
are
a
no
broken
longer in
hip?
REM sleep. It's like having sleep apnea when you do that. It interrupts your sleep. You'll sleep better with the My Pillow 2.0. But it is 50% off and free shipping. 50% off and free shipping. For the My Pillow 2.0.
Hi, Mama
with our
Red.
promo code
Hello,
Kane
good
at checkout,
morning, Mama
K-A-N-E.
Red. Welcome,
And
sweetie.
this is a very limited time offer. Anytime you hear free shipping with My Pillow, you want to jump and take advantage of it as soon as you can, because the free shipping, the special will disappear and end without notice. 50% off and free shipping on the My Pillow 2.0.
How's your morning been
You
so
use our
far,
promo
Mama
code Kane
Red?
and check out K-A-N-E at mypillow.com. You
I
can
need to
also
get
order
off
by
here and
phone,
start
1-800
more laundry and fold
4879.
clothes.
1-800-716-4879, promo code Kane, K-A-N-E. Just let me comment on that last caller, Steve, before we move on, because the story in New York about the tunnel, I've been following, okay? I didn't bother getting into the reality of it with that lunatic.
Yeah, I figured that out yesterday. I went to YouTube University.
The size of their area or
And,
something like this. They removed a lot of junk. This is underground in New York City. There's all kinds of stuff buried there. New York City's been there for hundreds of years, right? They
Yeah.
pulled out a mattress out of the hole that had some kind of stain on it. For all I know, it was a dirt stain from the dirt in the water. You know, New York, it's an island, so you dig. It's like Florida. You dig in your backyard a couple feet, you're in the water, right? Same thing in New York. And there was a stained mattress. That stained mattress is taken like wildfire among the anti-Semites. They're saying
Well,
it's
thank
blood.
you. And look, Mama
children,
Red.
et cetera.
Look, watch. It's a
and-
miracle.
At the beginning of his call,
I have
he said, "Did you see that?
miracle
the Jews?"
doctors.
Did you hear that? The
Look.
Jews. Yeah, give me a break.
Look.
Like one guy who's a Jew,
My
two guys
hip.
who are Jews do something.
It's
and the
not
state
broken
all Jews.
anymore. Look.
The amount of anti-Semitism in this country is just, it's scary. It's scary. You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Uncle Steve and Chummy Boy.
Ivy, how are you doing?
My mind is
I have miracle workers for doctors. Just overnight, they fixed my
I don't
hip.
even know where to begin, but as for you, that liberal caller, you're looking at the left hand when the right hand is playing the trick.
Isn't it a miracle?
They are robbing
Yes.
the country and overrunning us to take over.
And I finally figured out what this problem is with this person. He's taking it the wrong way, and so at the beginning of the stream, I do believe I explained what my community post meant, and it had nothing to do with him.
Bush's are getting their proxy wars, they're making their money, and Barack is overrunning the country with his Muslim people to crash America.
And I wanted just to make it clear to him that that's what it is.
The American dollar crashes and the chicken come home to roost, then you would be slapped in the face. And they're going to try to throw another COVID.
It just, I had to go through some streams, torture through some streams to finally figure out what he was talking about. So, and I just wanted to let him know that wasn't, whatever his problem was, that's not it. It was about a person in Arizona.
Do something productive with their morning call. Yeah.
No, this is the thing, okay? A lot of people think
yes, it's a miracle.
But when you talk to
and
these
look,
jerks call us, you get to hear what the whole thought process of the American left is.
And look, I got a very nice tent for my homeless, nice tent.
People call in, they're deranged.
All decorated and.
Yeah, it's a sad thing, man. But y'all just keep up the good work. I've been listening for years, and y'all enjoy y'all's day.
All right. Well, I must say you've got a great taste when it comes to radio shows. You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Yes, you're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, yes, hi, Stephen and Brian. This is Joan in Tampa Bay.
Hey, Joan.
That's what I initially called in about, but I just wanted to say, the tunnel guy, he said, Catholics drink blood. No, we drink wine.
No, it's the body and the blood of Christ at communion.
Right.
It's the body and the blood of Christ. It's not wine. It's the body and blood of Christ.
It represents the body and blood of Christ, but the thing is, it's a wafer and it's wine.
No, it's the body and blood of Christ, but that's okay. We go to different Catholic churches.
But the thing is, we're not drinking blood.
Okay.
He said we're drinking blood. We're not drinking blood.
That caller hates white people. He thinks all white people drink blood
Oh
and
my
sacrifice children.
gosh,
Jews,
what is this country
Christians,
coming
Catholics,
to?
Although we Catholics are Christian, I don't want to separate Christians and Catholics, but he believes all white people are evil. And that's his viewpoint of you know what he sounds like? He sounds like those bow tie wearing guys.
Is that IB you're talking about?
No, the one before him. The guy with the
I don't know, in about
by the way, thanks for the call. We'll take a couple more calls. We'll break for the bottom of the hour, and I wanted to talk to you, Steve, about
9 o'clock. I'll be getting off.
An incredible press conference. And I haven't even commented on it today. You're on the air.
I'm hoping this person is listening and understands what I meant.
This is what happens when you go open phones. These calls on these last 3 or 4 Fridays on open phones have just been bizarre. But whatever. It's what it is. Okay, go ahead. You're on.
So about.
I'm a little curious about that. Last night we had a military campaign where us in the United Kingdom did a bombing run to take out the Houthis in Yemen. I'm curious, how do we coordinate this when our Secretary of Defense is basically AWOL? I'm guessing he's involved in this, the planning of it or something.
Maybe you can help me out, okay?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So no, I'm serious. Biden, they launched they launched an airstrike against the Houthis.
Yes.
The only Houthis I know are the ones that had some hit songs with the Blowfish. Okay.
Who did the Blowfish?
Tell me. Yeah, and now he does country, but what?
Yeah.
Black country singer. What are the Houthis? Why are they important, and why are we bombing them? Does anyone know? Because I'm hearing this all over the news.
They've been hitting the ships in the shipping lane there with missile and some type of other attack.
Yeah.
I mean,
BS.
Really,
BS. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
The Democrats are desperate. Yeah. Joe Biden's trying to start another war with Iran so that there's a hot war going on when the election comes around. He thinks that'll help him in the polls if we're at war.
Well, now he's the big commander-in-chief, and he's taking down abandoned warehouses and stuff. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I don't think he's doing very much for reading between the lines. I think they're just trying to keep a low profile on it because I don't really think anybody competent is really watching the
Well, I don't think so. But where is Lloyd? He's got to be in the planning of this military campaign.
Have you ever seen
Secretary of Defense?
Yeah, Mama Red. I was talking about some people in Arizona.
You know,
Not so impressive.
No, he's a moron. And I heard him say in an interview that he went into a restaurant out of uniform with his staff. And
Yeah, I saw that, but I had to go through some awful listening to finally understand what he was talking about. So that's why I came on this morning to let him know that I don't have nothing to do with his situation. I don't know what's going on. And so I explained, I explained it. I don't know if it was early on in my video right now, but I explained to what I meant. And that's why people need to calm down and stop thinking that things are talking about them.
His primary concern is his major focus. He's an Air Force general, 4-star. He's the new chairman of the Joint Chiefs. I can't remember his name offhand, but the new chairman of the Joint Chiefs.
Hey, good idea, Freebird. That's a good idea. That way, when spring comes, you don't have to do a whole lot. Good idea.
But he wants to make sure that we get all the check boxes marked.
Well, we got to get out of this mentality, or we're going to destroy our military. If we're not already destroying our military,
I mean, if that person would have come to me and somehow,
it's terrible.
What about their effort
I would explain my comment.
Do you think that's going to scare the enemy into submission?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Barbara?
To death, I don't know. I mean, this is pathetic, and I can't imagine what.
Yeah, it sounds. That's a good idea.
All right.
And I guarantee you, this isn't doing any good for recruiting either.
But you know what? I think I'm gonna hire somebody to come and clean my homeless house.
The recruitment age of military people are taught to hate this country in school. Why would they want to serve it? How much of the military recruiting age population are military recruitable? They don't know what gender they are. They don't know anything. I mean, it's a mess. All right, listen, got to run for our break. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I just had to go and listen to kind of figure out what he was talking about. And I just wanted to let that person know that no, that's...
The greatest rock and roll hits of the 60s and 70s coming up this morning. From the Palm Beach Patio Furniture Weather Center, where luxurious outdoor spaces are created. Here's the oldies forecast.
Good morning, South Florida. First warning meteorologist Vanessa Vinette from WPBF 25 News. It is going to be a very warm day. Temperatures climbing into the mid-80s and near record highs. We'll see overnight lows in the 60s and 70s with more rain in the forecast
I'm sorry for him what is he's going through. I mean,
Weather
but
brought to you by Palm Beach Patio Furniture. Route 1 Seminole Plaza Shops, North Palm Beach. Palm Beach Patio Furniture. Voted the
okay,
best and
I'll
the
just
best patio store in Palm
leave it
Beach
at that.
County. Palm
But I
Beach
just wanted to
Patio
explain
Furniture.com, where luxurious
that
outdoor spaces are created.
it has nothing to do with him.
Police traffic check. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
In Jupiter this morning, a fatal crash is still closing the southbound lanes of the Turnpike between Indiantown Road and PGA Boulevard. The southbound on-ramp on the Turnpike is still closed from Indiantown Road.
I'm not gonna open my windows yet.
I-95 heading northbound approaching Indiantown Road. A multi-vehicle crash now has 2 right lanes blocked at mile marker 92.
Maybe if it was in the 60s, I'd probably open it up. But
Jupiter area. Turnpike southbound before Glades Road, 2 lanes are still blocked.
hi Dee, good morning.
By an incident in West Palm, I-95 heading northbound at Southern, delays go back to 6th Avenue
Oh,
South.
I hate this little heart over here. I can't.
This report is sponsored by Fresh from Florida. Meal planning has worked, so let Fresh from Florida help. Learn what's inside.
Well, hopefully what I told him this morning will calm him down a little bit.
There's sunshine in every bite. That's traffic on Chris Barr.
I mean,
Traffic, a service of the Palm Beach Kennel Club. It's showtime in the Paddock Restaurant at PBKC. Check out the exciting 2024 lineup with fabulous dinner shows like
I'm just getting little bits and pieces of what happened to him, but
Chris McDonald's Valentine's Day dinner, the Neil Diamond Experience,
I know it's
plus comedians
traumatic,
Williams, Joe DeVito,
but
Corolla, and Pauly Shore in April. For a full schedule and ticket information,
I can kind of understand.
Tom Laporta here from Laporta Contracting, Roofing and Building Restoration. We have been in the roofing and construction industry.
But hopefully this will explain to him. And okay, let's drop this. Let's drop this.
From asphalt shingle, clay and concrete tile, standing metal seam, slate tile, and flat roof systems. We work with homeowners, HOAs, commercial properties, and churches. We are state of Florida licensed roofing and general contractors.
So in just a little bit.
Family is what we are, and roofing and restoration is what we do. We help guide our customers to a successful outcome by constantly informing them.
Oh, I love that movie, Driving Miss Daisy. That is the sweetest movie.
At 954-604-4602, or visit us on our website at laportacontracting.com.
Yes, Mama Red, I agree. I love that movie. He finally got an appointment with the wound care specialist, and they're not going to be able to get him in until the 18th. So he finally got the call to get an appointment. You know, everything I've noticed, it's just my observation, that the medical field has gotten worse after all the shutdown. I mean, it has gotten terrible, even worse than before. You have to wait so long to get an appointment to see a specialist and to see your family physician. It takes so long.
This is John from Lighthouse Medical Center, CFO and Director of Neuropathy.
I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but I have, that the medical field, after the shutdown, I'm not going to say, that it's so hard to get appointments anymore, and they're way out there. You could die before you can get to your appointment.
And we look forward to doing that for the next 75 years.
It's been 5 minutes.
Lighthouse Medical Center, we have a specialized knee pain program with non-surgical solutions for bone-on-bone and knee pain issues. We also treat chronic back pain, ankle, knee, hip, and shoulder pain. Call for a free consultation with us today.
Like, my family doctor sent me to an oncologist, okay? And I finally got my appointment. They did the blood work and the ultrasound and this and that. And they were supposed to send the results to my family physician, okay? So I went in for my appointment, and I asked him if he had got the report from the oncologist. And he looked through his files, and he didn't know what I was talking to about. And he got on his receptionist because his receptionist wasn't doing her job. It came in, but she didn't give it to him. So it looks like I'm out to look for another family physician. I mean, things have gotten so bad.
Now, back to the Steve Kane Show with Brian Craig, celebrating 47 years on the
Now,
air.
I can't open my windows because
Steve is here. Number 1-888-GO-KANE-1. Before we, well, let's take a call or two, then I'll tell you about the one thing from the press conference with Trump that I thought was.
oh, I had the greatest family physician.
What's your name? Where are you calling
He
from?
spent a lot of time with you. He went over the records with you. I mean, you could be in his office talking to him for an hour, you know. But he was thorough. He was very thorough. And then when I found out he was retiring, my heart just sank. And then I had to find this one. But
and I know this because I have someone in the military that deals with the idiocy.
because he was very thorough. He spent time with his patients. He listened to them.
You had this David Robbins.
And it's hard to find a
Trump
family doctor like that.
Dave Rubin.
And when you walk into his office,
Dave Rubin, who's a big DeSantis supporter, he said yesterday that Trump and Trump supporters are evil liars. Yes.
Well, here's the thing. What other candidate has put everything on the line for this country?
I had a friend who lived in Canada. I don't remember what part because it's been years. But she had some medical problems that were really serious. And it took her months and months to get in to see a doctor. So you know what she did? She came here to the States and she got in no time. And she got taken care of.
Snarky things. But one of them said yesterday,
This was years ago
they said this to President Trump. How
when
much
this
time do you
happened.
spend involved in
But if she would have waited, she would have died.
And President Trump gave a very detailed answer. But what he said was, these legal cases are part of the campaign. It's lawfare from Biden. We have two new, we find out that Letitia in Atlanta, that her boy toy,
And I think she finally moved here to the States.
Biden's lawyers at the White House came out yesterday that Letitia was meeting with the January 6th committee from New York, So there's the court cases are part of the campaign. And Trump made that very clear to the press yesterday.
Yeah, I think she finally moved
He
here.
has to use it because they're trying to put a muffle on his mouth.
That's correct.
But this man is the greatest president that we have ever had.
Out of all
in
of
my
them,
life.
going back before our lives, he's the only president going back to George Washington who's not a part of the political establishment. Every president.
Hi,
George
Queen
Washington,
Snow
Trump.
White.
Now we skip over to Biden, but they've all but Trump been a part of the political
Hey,
establishment.
did you hear we're having a rock painting party
Yeah,
Saturday at 5 p.m.? Did it?
Well, I don't know.
Did you know about that?
You think it's just a coincidence that he built the capital of our country right
I'm
down
not
the
sure
street from
what.
his house? I mean, come on, it's right up the river from Mount Vernon. He was, they're all connected except Trump, and that's why they're in a panic because he's not connected and they can't control him. They had the fake dossier. They tried to blackmail him.
These lawfare things are being,
I have very good
implemented through lawfare
health insurance.
throughout the world against this one
for a homeless person, I have very good health insurance.
Everything he's put on the table.
The thing that's interesting about Trump, to me, one of the things that's interesting is other people.
Okay, don't overdo yourself, okay? If you can't participate, just come on and watch, okay?
His effect over a period of time in the campaign.
I don't know whose stream we're gonna have it on yet.
He destroys them mentally. He goes after their sanity.
Me, I'm only one person, and I like to read the chat too as I'm doing things. So I'm trying to figure out how to work this.
I know exactly what you're saying.
So this ought to be fun.
Take a look at all. Let's just take.
I can't paint very well, so I'm using I'm going to be using stencils or stickers. I'm not a very good painter. So.
Yeah, and DeSantis pulled a stunt yesterday. They have a fake climate protester. You know, DeSantis, when he was running for governor the first time, said that he sees
this is going to be fun.
Florida are rising. So that's one of his posse, that climate protester. That was such a fake thing. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that. It was so staged. Give me a break. All of a sudden, there's a climate protester in Iowa.
I've heard of it before. Yeah, but they're all the same, and he's the difference.
Oh yes.
And if we don't stand behind this man,
okay, Freebird.
we will lose.
Well, it seems like they know it. I mean, it seems like people are getting behind them.
Oh, my neighbor's getting ready to take her kid to school. I hear her car going.
Absolutely, like Jeb Bush was the last time around. He didn't just destroy Jeb. He made Jeb fall.
Yeah, stay warm, Freebird.
And Jeb is done. Jeb is forever done.
Yeah, and Jeb was never the same after he took on the Donald.
Well, listen, good to hear from you. Thanks for the call. So, we remember on 4? Okay. There's only one opening on the board. Every other line is lit. So we're going to take our break for the gold report. When we come back...
Oh, Mama Red, you have to take pictures.
But collect your thoughts and try to get
of
to
your
point as early as you can.
rock garden.
Try to get through as many of these calls in our final segment of the week after the gold report. You're listening to the Steve Kane Show. My name is
I have a small rock.
Right back.
The cold, hard,
I know, Dee. I heard that this morning. And, you know, when Trump was in office, they said, oh, he's going to bring us to war. Well, look what's happening.
Metals are going to end up very strong from the looks of it right now. Reports are coming out, and gold keeps rallying on these reports. So the markets yesterday traded all over the place, from about a low of 2012 all the way up to about a high of 2050. And closed out the day at 40
so I'm
cents at 2020.
trying to figure out how to set up my camera. So I'm doing a trial run. I'm setting up my camera and posting, you know, setting it up and getting it ready.
$2,053.20. Silver up 52 cents at $23.
Well, I'm thinking about going to the dollar store today and see if they have any stencils. Dollar store is right down the street, so I'm thinking about going there and seeing what they have, because all I have is small rocks. You know, I could go outside and go pick up a big old rock from the goldfish pond.
I saw a guy online this morning. He charged up his electric vehicle, and it was costing him more miles than ever.
Yeah, you know the storm we had the other day here. There was a bunch of tree limbs down, and across the street, one of the tree limbs barely missed my neighbor's SUV. 5 p.m.
Well, guys, you heard it. Now, William England opens up
tomorrow.
at 10 a.m.
Wendy.
Give him a call. It's toll free. 1-800-327-5010. 1-800-327-5010. Online,
It's at 5.
WilliamYoungman.com, or stop in if you can at 150 East
Oh, you're
Road
welcome,
in
Wendy.
Boca on the first floor of the Bank of America building, just east of US
Yeah, I
40
think
Federal
when
Highway on the south side of
the
Palmetto
hus-
Road. All right.
when
William Reagan,
King
we'll talk on Monday.
Gangster wakes up and I get his breakfast,
We take on the social
I'm
justice
gonna go
warriors
see if
for
I can find
breakfast.
some
Now,
small
the Steve King
stencils.
Show is on the
I've got a
air.
bunch of stickers too I can use. I can
Oh,
cheat.
man. Okay, there's 2 openings on the board at 1-888 go Kane 1. Let's go. You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, stay warm.
Hi, this is Mike from Hillsborough Beach.
Hey, Mike.
Michael? I'm sorry?
He said hello.
Hi. Welcome to the show, Mike. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's on. Listen, I want to bring a point out that for every American citizen to figure out, why is it that they asked the press secretary at the White House about Hunter Biden, and their comment was they could not
Yeah,
comment
we
on
have
it because he's considered an
one of
ordinary
those
citizen.
machines,
Yet,
air
we have
purifiers.
FBI, Secret Service,
We got
and
one in the
CIA
bedroom,
protection,
and that
the American
cuts
public
the
taxpayers
dust
pay for.
down. And then we have one in the family room,
Said was he doesn't work here.
and that
You know,
keeps the dust down.
She
So
said that yesterday. When Jean-Pierre said he doesn't work here, that was a confirmation that he's guilty of every accusation ever made, and they don't want anything to do with it. She can't. What is she gonna say? You know, you understand what I mean? It was like
Sure.
yeah.
It's just amazing double standard, you know. This is what every taxpayer has
listen,
to think of.
What's really amazing is the press and adult children of presidents have had some past. Like Ronald Reagan's kids were nutcases. His adult children were nutcases. Okay, his daughter posed in Playboy. Okay. And Ron Reagan, Michael Reagan was cool. Ron Reagan Jr. was in a movie with C. Thomas Howell and Ray Dong Chong called Soul Man. It was a remake of Black Like Me.
backyard looks okay. I still have to go and get the old pine needles out of the backyard, but it's just been too cold, windy, rainy to get out there in the backyard to do anything.
They were over the Bush daughters. The Bush daughters tried to buy. They went to a Mexican restaurant in Texas and ordered margaritas before they were 21. The press had a field day. They went nuts over that, right?
Yeah, we
And
just
of course,
had
we know
the
what they did
heat
to the
pump
Trump children. Here we got a junkie
guy come
who's
over
involved in
yesterday to
financial crimes.
to
He's involved in sex
check our heating
trafficking and all
system
this
and stuff, and he
And they
went
act
out
like he's
and he
he's a
had to go
priest.
get
He's
a
come on.
bunch of pine needles out of
I
the
mean, and you saw him yesterday with
out of the unit outside.
And what a sleaze.
So hopefully cutting those limbs down that's hanging over the yard will cut the pine needles.
Dirty person. You know, and the press give him a free ride.
But yeah.
Always.
And Jill Biden went on this interview with Mika Brzezinski on MSNBC, Joe Scarborough's wife, and said that Hunter's the victim. I thought the victim were these Ukrainian and Russian prostitutes that are held as sex slaves by Russian Ukrainian mob bosses, and they have to have sex with him. I thought they were the victims, not Hunter. But Jill thinks Hunter's the victim. These are sick people.
Well, she has to be a little.
She raised them.
Perceptions.
She
yes,
raised them.
exactly. Well, that's I rest my case.
Exactly. You know, and I'll tell you, when you, if you've ever had someone in your family that has addiction issues or had addiction issues, and I know I have, the one thing you don't give someone who has an addiction problem is money. You don't
give them money. Exactly. If they have an addiction problem, you don't give them money.
Joe Biden give this junkie millions of dollars. Are they? What kind of parents are they? They're unfit. They're unfit parents. They're
It's just like an alcoholic. You don't give them money to buy booze.
Take care. Thanks for the call. You're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Joellen from Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Joellen.
Hey, Joellen.
So I heard your hi. I heard your show yesterday on Judge Tam and all the connections she had with Peter Strzok's girlfriend, Judge.
Oh yeah, the
you know,
judge.
Darwin.
The judge.
Huh.
Yes.
In the immunity case, you know, all these cases, all these, I mean, did Trump attorneys know anything, I wonder, before they went in there?
Of course.
And if so, okay, I think if I was an attorney, I would bring that out, just blur it out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here shortly and start doing some work around
In
here.
the old days, of course, with a conflict of interest, you couldn't even sit on a case. It's so ridiculous. So I'm hoping that this.
We have to have the air conditioner on.
Dirt and
My husband has allergies, and especially during the spring and fall when the pollen is so bad.
You don't think Judge Kavanaugh has a beef with
I can only have the windows open just for a little bit during the spring.
Yeah, but you know what? What if it didn't
To get-
happen? Because Kavanaugh is, sometimes goes the other way.
Fresh air in
But
here.
I'm just hoping, we're putting our hopes on the Supreme Court to rule
listen,
these cases.
when it comes to what's going
I don't trust them.
the only person I trust is Donald Trump, fully, and members of his family. You can't trust any of these other people. There's a handful of others, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, Carrie Lake, but you get beyond that, I mean, there's very few people.
Well, they're not going to. True, but they're not going to be the ones to rule over and say that he's guilty or not guilty. That's the thing.
Well,
I mean, all of these cases are crap.
Listen,
somebody has to rule over it. Because
Yeah, I have to do a lot. I have to do
do
some
whatever
things
they want to do, like the one in New York.
before the hubby
obviously,
gets up.
Let me tell you, that guy in New York should be in jail. I've never seen such an out of
Okay,
control
Barbara,
judge in my
you have a
life
great
as
day
this,
too, sweetie.
Judge in the
We'll
civil case in New
talk
York.
to you later.
It's insane.
Bye.
And anybody that can just listen to him.
And who, by the way,
Embarrassing and criminal.
who?
I'm not leaving
who
yet.
did
I'm just
Letitia
saying bye to
James's
Barbara.
makeup? She looked like she had John Benet Ramsey's makeup. She
Excuse
looked
me.
awful yesterday. Did you see her?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
I
my
did see her.
goodness. Looked like I did her
did
makeup.
see her.
Like I don't know about makeup. She looked ridiculous.
She's so evil. She's ugly. She's ugly as she is evil. So
But I'll tell you, some of these people are going to be behind bars. Fannie in Georgia, Letitia, this judge in New York, I'm telling you, what they're doing is criminal. What they're doing is criminal. They're bad
fudge.
cops. When you're the attorney
Fudge.
general or a prosecutor, you're like a police officer. These are dirty cops.
yeah, but who's
The Trump
above
Justice,
them that is any more better?
the Trump Justice Department in 2025.
Okay, well that's our only hope. That's our only hope.
All right, take care, Joel.
That's our only hope.
All right, you're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is JJ from Madison.
Oh, I love horses. If there was a place to go horseback riding
John Anthony
around here, I would
Do you
be
remember
there.
that name? He's the guy that
I would.
was going around the country trying to get Trump thrown off of the.
My son and I
ballot.
used to go horseback riding a lot.
He was arrested like yesterday or the day before on 33 counts of tax preparation fraud. Did you hear that story?
I did. I heard a mention of it.
I've always wanted to own a horse,
Yeah, well, I mean.
but my late husband said, "Well, it takes a lot of money," which it does. It
When you recruit
you know,
someone
feed.
to do crime for you probably are recruiting from the criminal underworld.
To me, it seems more to care for a horse than a dog.
Go to a
So.
special website for that. But also, this guy Ruben, the dark web, exactly. Ruben, the other day I was listening to one of his videos, and towards the end, and he just really, pissed me off, upset me. He said that Donald Trump, this is on one of his videos, I'm not sure, just recently, Dave Rubin, and he said that
When I
Donald
went
Trump
horseback riding, I excuse me, I asked the guy, I said, "Give me the worst horse that you got," and he gave me No Name, which that was his name because he had no name. And No Name and I hit it off perfectly. We hit it off, and every time I would go to the stables, they knew who I wanted, and they had him ready, saddled and bridled and all set for me. And then my son went on Wendy which
and
was
Ben Shapiro earlier today.
a
There's a lot
very
of people that say,
calm
well, you know,
and
there's corporate
collective
media, we're the new
horse, you
media.
know,
There's a lot
for a
of
child to
conservative,
ride.
so-called conservative in the new media that are just as bad, if not worse, than the corporate media.
Every weekend we'd go out and go
Ben
riding.
Shapiro, who said he would vote for Ron DeSantis instead of Trump this week. I mean, what the heck? You know, Dave.
And that was the best bonding time
DeSantis is done.
we
I mean,
had
he's not even viable
with my
anymore, and
son.
they're still clinging to that over Trump. Doesn't even make sense.
It's pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic. But that comment shows delusion. There's nothing Trump could have done.
They just arrested people this week from January.
And then when we were kids, my sister and I, we both loved horses. My mom, for birthdays and Christmas, would buy us one of those, what is that famous model horse, begins with a B. She would buy me those horses, model horses, and we'd go out in the backyard and play with the horses. And yes, something like that. And we would go out when we were kids and sit on the ground and play with our little horses.
Sorry, I just puked in my mouth a little bit.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
We would make stables and all kinds of things, and we'd have a blast.
Ran out of the chamber like little girls.
Oh, come on. Hey, you ready for this? Why would you stand there when you know...
I'm thinking about collecting them again.
You said, why didn't they ask questions? Marjorie Taylor Greene was about
Clearing off everything off my shelves out here and just putting up the horses.
Hey, I love how you spin that. That's really good.
What's your next point?
And my next point is this: as a patriot and as a person who loves the United States, don't you think that Donald Trump rhetoric on all of these little videos he does has a little bit of an undertone to civil war?
Give me an example.
Oh, come on.
Give me an example.
I'll give you an example. Okay.
Oh my!
Taking everything that
No, I want a specific thing that he said that is inciting civil war, and I want to know the video. I'll pull it up right now and play it on the radio.
Every single one of them has
Lazy Bones.
He's not going to have to go out and say it, but he says it.
Oh, okay, so you agree with Steve?
Aww.
He said nothing. You said he doesn't say it. So you answered your own question. You said he doesn't say it.
Hey, undertones meaning that he doesn't exactly.
Yeah,
I
got a little upset with the stable that, well, I couldn't get upset because they didn't know. The stable that I went to, a bunch of sailors, drunken sailors came in, and they give them no name. And these sailors ran No Name to the ground. I mean, literally ran him to the ground.
What you said to us is that you hear Donald
And they
Trump
killed
say
him.
things that he doesn't say.
Oh, I was
what you're
so
saying
upset.
Is you're hearing things.
I mean, they literally ran this horse to death.
You're a professional at sitting on your ass and doing nothing and making comments.
Well, actually, Now, I'll say this. I've learned one thing over the years about mental illness. When you call someone who's mentally ill, they bolt.
They don't take kindly to it.
And he bolted just like Hunter, as Marjorie Taylor Greene was about to ask questions. You notice that? Did his Hunter Biden imitation. All right, that's all the time we have for the week. If you're on hold, stand by. We'll be back Monday morning. We will be here on Martin Luther King Day.
I missed the best part of my show.
See you then. Take care. Great weekend.
Yeah, I was very upset about that. Oh, shit. Alright, 9 o'clock. I can't eat or drink anything until 9:30. I just remembered I have to take a pill a half hour before I eat or drink anything. So it just hit me. So 9:30 I can eat. I'm glad I remembered. Yeah, I heard that people do that. They also do something with Tennessee walking horses. It's been so long. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there ought to be a law against that. That's well, I'm glad you did. Excuse me. Oh, I'm miserable. Where's my mints? I'm going. Like I said, I'm trying to quit smoking, and I got a craving for a cigarette right now, and so here's my mint. I don't think that would bother the medicine. Oh, thank you, Wendy. And prayers are still going out for you, sweetheart. I'm not watching, I'm not watching. Hello, Sandra. Welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, you want to see? I have miracle workers for doctors. Look. Look. I can do this. uh, uh, I have miracle workers. Mm. Ah. Let's see. Let me get back to the chat here. Let's see. Oh me, oh my. I can kick with the best of them. Yeah, I used to put bleach in my toilet too. Oh. Yeah, I can't, let's see. What's the name of it? I'll have to look that up. What is it? The Works? If you can't find it there, Freebird, how about Amazon? Check Amazon. Oh, I hate cleaning the oven. I have a self-cleaning oven, but I can't use it because of my birds. Apparently it gives out some kind of fumes. And so whenever I use my oven and something spills, I have to clean it up right away. But I have a self-cleaning oven, but I can't use that feature because of the birds. So anyway, oh, I didn't know you could take the door off or nothing. I'll have to check that out. Interesting. I'm not sure, Duda, how old they are. I really didn't write anything down. I would say some of them are about 2 or 3 years old at the most. Maybe a little older. I'm just guessing, so I really can't tell you. Sorry. But the older they get, I mean, the bigger they get. Yeah, I really can't tell you. I'm so sorry. I know the smallest koi that's in there, because it was one that was born here. The smallest one, I would say, is about 2 or 3 years old. Because I know that one was hatched here. I guess you would call it hatched, but why is it every time I come on here, the thumbs up button always hits at 13 and stays there? I don't understand. Oh, now it went to 14, okay. That is totally weird. I notice that every time I look down at the like button, it's at 13. That, I mean, I'm not superstitious, but, you know. Oh. Yeah, it's funny. Ah. Oh, I know I'm gonna have some backlashes from certain woman's chat, but and it doesn't mean it's her either. Well, yeah, it does, because I said something about her car being fixed. So, oh well. But I just had to let a certain person know that oh, I hate it when I cook bacon on the stove and the grease gets all over the stove. Yeah. I just checked my whole cup. Oh. I don't know why, but I had the ring of death just a few minutes ago. My husband was picking up freight at BNI, and someone refused a shipment of koi. He brought them home, and they were in my sink, my tub. Needless to say, they did not. Oh. Oh, did you put chlorine remover in the water? Oh, that's bad. I can't believe somebody would do that, because it costs an arm and a leg to have them shipped over, especially if they come from Japan. Wow, that is sad. Well, here it's not a good time to get any koi, and it's too cold. Even though koi are cold water fish, well, yeah, no, it would be a good thing, but you can't. Anyway, I'm so confused right now. It's the summer that is bad to ship fish, because it just gets too hot. So the summer, most people, unless it's overnight, they don't ship unless it's overnight. Yeah, see, see, that's, and if you're going to get koi, um, uh, during the winter, have a place for them to go to. Usually I buy koi that are about this big, and then grow them out. I like to start them small and watch them grow. Up, I'm being paged. I'll be right back. My bird wants out. I'll be right back. Allie does this every time you get up. I'm coming, you silly bird. I'm coming. Come on. Come on. That bird does it all the time. Oh, that's sad. Good morning, Miss Kiwi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, did you hear we will have at 5 o'clock tomorrow, we will be painting rocks. We're having a rock painting party. I call it a rock painting party. You don't have to show your face. All you have to do is show, if you want, show what you're doing. And, you know, we'll have a little fun. We'll have a little fun. Lighten up a Saturday. Hello, troublemaker. Good morning. I'm hopefully got this thing straight. Hopefully got this thing straight on what I had said on my community page. I finally figured it out. I had to go through a bunch of painstaking video, but I finally figured it out, what the problem was. And it sure didn't have anything to do with that person. Mama Red, I saw what you said on that person's feed. And it's no longer there. Yeah, all the videos got deleted or hidden or something. Yeah, they're no longer there. So I hope he understands. I hope he was listening and Yeah, I hope he was listening because it had nothing to do with anything of him. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe you ought to call him. Sorry. Hubby needs some help. All right, Mama Red, you have a good one. And thank you. Well, all right. I wonder, I'm just curious. All right, I'm live now. Okay, I'm live now on my tablet. I wonder if I can go live again on my phone. I'm gonna try something here a minute. I'm gonna do a little experimenting. You know, I just might be able to go live on my phone too. Let's see. Hold on. I mean, what can it hurt? What can it hurt to try it? Let's see. Let's see. Testing T. All right. Let's see if this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? It just might work. It just might work. Okay. It just might work. Hold on, let me check something. I think it's working, guys. See? I put testing on here. I put testing. Oh, you can't see. I'm using my phone. I think it worked. I know, I just saw that. So you can do 2 times, too. Cool. Okay. I guess I'm gonna it works. I didn't realize you could do that. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go outside for a few minutes.
I've been trying to refill my Rybelsus prescription now for about 4 days. And I'm having a great deal of trouble with you folks and my insurance. Can you check on the status of that? Yeah, sure. What's the number? 93042. And what's the name? Ernest Phil Marino Jr. Taking my last pill today. Is there someplace else I can go and pick it up? Getting notifications lately. If that's the case, they have to call up there after verify that it's ready. reinstate notifications. What is that? Yes. Well, please do that.
You know what I was thinking? You know, your medicine that you need, and see if another, Kroger could sell it.
I did that. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, cause they might, well, I might have to go over to the big Kroger.
Because they're going to the one. No, wasn't it?
Oh, man, they need to give me the address, that's quite a ways off.
I got the phone number. She's gonna call me, see if she can get them to fill it. I gotta call Village.
All right.
The only other place was Shore Drive, that's a way off too.
Well, if I have to go, I'll go, wherever they send me, just get address. I will go, because you need that medication, and I will go anywhere they send me.
Well, I got today's medicine.
You got today's medicine?
This is the last one.
Okay. Well, one of the pharmacies should have it. Okay. All right, am I back on this one? Press 1 if I'm back on this one and not the testing one. Well, I know that works. Excuse me. Well, now I know I can put a camera on another subject and D on another one. That's neat, okay. Well, thank you guys. Ah. All right, let's see what I missed since I went outside. Let's go back up. Yeah, I might have to get off here. Let's, hold on, I'll be right back. Is that your 30-minute pill? Okay.
10:15.
Okay, I'm gonna use, the rest of the pan for breakfast. we just have the canned potatoes? The can, I can make some hash. I can make some hash browns. I've got hash browns. So you want some, spam and hash browns and eggs? Okay, we'll have that. Okay. I thought you were talking about regular potatoes, you know. Alright, I'll make you spam, hash browns, and eggs. Okay. Now I got breakfast settled. Well, well, now I learned that. Oh, you're coming for breakfast? Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna have fried spam and hash browns and eggs for breakfast. I have to wait 30 minutes. I have to wait 30 minutes before I can cook breakfast because he also has 30-minute pills to take.
I have a prescription at Kroger on Providence Road, but they don't have it. I've been trying to get it refilled now for several days, and I'm running out. I took my last pill today. They've agreed to try and transfer the prescription to you. I just wanted to make sure you had it. Rybelsus.
Well, I might have to take a road trip. I heard that they had it.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. Okay, can I have your address? Okay. And that's in Virginia Beach, right? Yes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Mount, I do believe that's the one, the big Kroger.
I see.
Because it's in Chesapeake. I'll put the address in the GPS. Alright, let me get back to here what I'm doing. I just learned something today. I was just curious on YouTube if I can have two cameras running at the same time. So I was live on one, I was live on my tablet, Okay. Yeah, Wendy, I agree with you. So, hey, oh, this is shame on me for thinking about that. Bad. So I will be going on a road trip soon. The pharmacy that my husband needs the prescription for, they have it. Oh my goodness, I hate to think of what you think of me, Freebird. Well, don't put it out there. I'm just joking. Oh. Yeah, I think the last 2 years, people being cooped up in their house have made them go, some people, well, I still love everybody. I mean, I know people have problems. I understand that. But I still love my haters. You can see the reflection of the pond on over here, the reflection from the water over here. Oh boy. What time did you say you needed? No, I mean for your food. To fix breakfast. Okay. Oh. Welcome everybody that's sitting on the sidelines. Welcome. I'm glad you came in. My channel is just about anything and everything I like to do. And as of now, I like to, since it's cold out, just sit around here and chit chat with people until it starts to warm up and I'm able to get out and go see things, do things. Yes, yeah, hate is a strong I dislike, let's just dislike their behaviors. And I'm going to be honest, you know, if I don't like, if I'm on in a live stream and it gets too hectic in there, I leave. You know, I leave. I don't stick around. And that goes for the Pirate Channel. If I don't like what's going on there, I leave. Okay, Bears, you have a lovely day, okay? And we'll talk to you later. Hey, I might, when I leave, I'm gonna probably set up a hidden camera. Since I can have 2 streams. No, I'm just joking. Just joking.
Try washing it to get the dirt out of it, and then I'll boil it to sterilize it.
And then how are you gonna dry it?
Let it dry, air dry. Hello? Hello? Who is this? It is. Are you talking about Part C? No, what I want to know is, are you talking about an advantage? Okay, go ahead. Yes. 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 And who's paying for this? Nobody gives away money for nothing. Is this a Medicare Advantage plan? Okay, go ahead and be sure.
Okay, I gotta put you guys on mute for now, just a little bit. Men, they don't want to listen to you. Oh.
Thank you. I agree with you. My main doctor retired after 40 years. Okay, I haven't found a decent replacement yet.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
So I'm trying to figure a way.
Put it on a paper towel. Put it in the microwave.
Well, I don't know how.
Just lay it on a paper towel. Lay it on, everything you lay it on is dirty. That's all, just put it in there.
Well, you're gonna have other coverings over it too.
No, I'm not.
I mean, over the wound, you're
No,
gonna,
it's just this.
well, you can put a,
I will put it in the microwave.
you can put a gauze of, I
I'm
know,
walking in circles.
hold on a minute, I gotta unplug something.
You don't have to unplug it.
I'm unplugging my, oh, yes, because it'll trip it. I'm unplugging. It's hit before. 1 minute?
Yes.
Well, you don't need this, right? Okay. I've got to log off. I don't know if you can hear me. got a lot of things I'm doing. Okay, it's not dry yet. I'll put it on for another minute. I could set it in the oven. All right, I've got to run. I've got a busy morning. All right, we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. When I go on my road trip, I'll go live again, so okay, sweetie. We'll talk to you later. Bye.